You're watching the News Channel 15 Highlight Zone with Glenn Marini. Sports coverage you can count on with the Highlight Zone starts now.
All my teammates, coaches, all the work we put in since the summer, 4 years, people were doubting us, and we just came out ready to play.
We gotta just believe that our teammate, the person that we love next to us, will get the job done.
Just your determination and your commitment and your, I'm never gonna quit mentality that you go about it, and that's what our guys did.
It was 30 degrees at kickoff time tonight, but this evening on the Highlight Zone, it's all about the thrill and not about that chill. 4 local teams playing for a regional championship. You win tonight, you're just one step away from Indianapolis. We bundle up and head to Bern. We're going to brave the Ossian tundra, and we'll make the long drive to Westfield for a great game for the Snyder Panthers. But we're going to start closer to home. Bishop Luers hosting Yorktown in 3A. Joe Whalen was out at Luers Field all night long and has more. Joe?
Yeah, Glenn, come the postseason, we know it's not always about who the best team is at the time. It's about the hottest team at the time. Yorktown certainly is hot. The Tigers have reeled off 9 straight wins, but Luers is loaded with talent, Division I talent at that. Something was going to give tonight, and it did out at Luers Field. Knights and Yorktown meeting for the first time ever, and it's the Tigers who start hot. Opening drive is capped when Ball State commit Riley Neal takes off. The QB keeps 35 yards, 6-zip after the missed PAT. Later, Neal buying some time, little pitch and catch with Jacob Preston sets up another score. So it's 12-zip after a couple of missed PATs, but turnovers were the story of the first half. Luers fumbled the ball 4 times. Tigers recovered 3 of those and turned it into 2 touchdowns. Just before the half now, though, the Knights marching. The end around to Austin Mack, and the Notre Dame target gets Luers on the board. He's in from a couple yards out. It was 19-7 Yorktown at the half. Knights still with some work to do. After the teams trade scores to open the third, another scoring drive. C.J. McCarter rumbles in, first of his 2 touchdowns on the night, now down to a 25-19 game. Fourth quarter, here we go. Misdirection, Jeremiah Gaston making things happen. The senior rips off one of the longest plays of the night for either team. 44-yard pickup deep into Yorktown territory. With just over 9 to play now, it's McCarter again, this time from 5 yards out. The comeback is complete. Luers rallies for the 26-25 win and a regional championship.
We just couldn't see it being over, We worked too hard to get back to where we are right now, and just for us to be a family and coming out, we just put it together and connected on all cylinders. It means the world to us right now. But we definitely got to mellow our heads and get back to it, back to work next week.
I'll tell you what, that was a heck of a ball game. That's one great program there. They came out ready to go. They were firing on all cylinders. They were hitting us. They were more physical than us coming out. Credit to our kids for not putting their heads down. You're down 3 scores against a team like this and a quarterback like that. Most nights it's over, but kids kept fighting. I couldn't be prouder.
Yorktown ends its season 11-2. Luers moves on to face Andrea next week at semi-state. Glenn, any team that goes on a state championship run always has that gut check game. Luers has now had 2. Remember, they had a tough one with Concordia.
I was going to say, you can't come out against a team like Andrea, and I know Yorktown was good, and I know Concordia was good, but you can't come out against an undefeated team like Andrea next week and not play well in the first half and expect to win. But I'll tell you what, a lot of intestinal fortitude out there at Luers Field with Kyle Lindsay and those guys. Thank you very much, Joe, for that.